Hey, it's Imperfectly Elsie in effect in the house yet again. This time, we are going to be looking at Me and My Monster, and that's Impatient Project by Ren and Chris Webby. Will I ever stop saying quiz? I'm sorry, Webby. And off of the Asylum record or album. Oh boy, I'm showing my age again, aren't I? I mean, I am advertising. But again, we also have the 1 minute countdown timer this time around. I guess it wasn't a full two. I found it from Peter on the who has the channel Master Reacts. I'm sorry, I guess I'm a bit tongue tied again. I took a bit of a break there for a minute, and it's like I'm starting all over again. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe. It helps, and it's free. And I'll be leaving all links in the description for the countdown timer and also for the original video. Uh, Without further ado, let's get into this. Let me get everything up and running. Why? Not sure why that was happening. Anyway, we are ready now. Get it started again. Here we go. Impatient, Me and My Monster, and I am not on the right thing at the moment. Sorry about that. Here we go. This is what I wanted. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties because of a brain fart. Sorry. Here we go. And let me put a like on that. And I've already put a like on the video, the lyric video. I have not heard it yet. But I was already there and I thought I was on the countdown. So, we are here now. Thanks to Master Reacts, our friend Peter, with the 1 minute countdown of Me and My Monster. Let's get into this. The visuals are definitely intriguing already. See what else we're gonna get. That creature is creepy and fascinating all at the same time. Well, that was definitely intriguing. I'm not sure what we're about to get into, but I was fascinated already. And like I said, I put the like in earlier when I was on the wrong video when I first started. Not not heard this yet, so here we go. Me and My Monster lyric video, Asylum album, with the incomparable Impatient duo of Ren and Chris Webby. Did I say Chris or Quiz again? And JP on the track, even though we don't ever see that in the title, he's also amazing. And the videos have been all tops. So let's see what we're getting into here. I'm getting kind of a horror movie kind of vibe over here, and it's titled Me and My Monster. Let's see what we're getting into right now.
I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins.
Okay, okay. So we got a bit of Webby singing. That singing. Man, he's so good at that. I wonder if we're going to get a bit of Ren's crooning up in here too. And yeah, I got to take that back. I'm relating to this already. I've also been told, been called weird, not normal, what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me was always my favorite. Like, I don't know. I'm just me. Let's get this started again. This is so good already, and we're barely into it.
I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. So I let the monster out the cage.
Ooh, when they come in with that beat drop in there, just tickled my spine. And it's never a good thing when they let the She-Hulk out of me. Let's see what they're doing with their monster being let out the cage. Ooh.
Something's in the water, at least that's what I blame. I can feel a monster that wants to escape, scratching on my insides. No peace from a freak of nature.
Why Red gotta come in so hard like that? Like, yo! I'm not sure how much I was freaking out, but I'm sure you could see. A bit of Ren's crooning always just gets me going. Gotta take that always back. Oh, I can't even speak right now. I have to take that all the way back. I think that's where Ren comes in. Oh my goodness gracious. Need that again. Oh. Oh shoot, am I howling now? Let's go.
Something's in the water, at least that's what I blame. I can feel a monster that wants to escape, scratching on my insides. No peace from a freak of nature. Cause recently my thoughts are driving me insane, pulling me apart by the seams in my brain, crawling on my windpipe. Wake the beast, time to meet your maker. So let me get the first thing first. I was cursed since birth. I was born with Nostradamus, like prophecies, words of fate, pain.
I love how Ren just doubled up the vocals right there. There was like in 2 different octaves, and one of them was like over here on the side, just tickling my brain and back of my neck and my spine, like so perfectly. I need that again.
The beast, time to meet your maker. So let me get The first thing first, I was cursed since birth. I was born with Nostradamus like prophecies, words of fate. Pain shaped and the pain makes me not think straight. Brain checkmate, need restraint, since there's 2 chains and a whole cage to contain the pace of my train of thought. Cause it's all for morbid, more highly strong. And the soul is tortured, more highly strong from a new supported. And the more I want, more I feel awkward, like I'm caught in the storm and I'm launched to orbit. And from dusk till dawn, as a force of forces, it's up to the surface, it's coming, it hurts it, it's murderous mercy, this monster that's lurking. I don't know.
Whoa, I love me some double timing run though. It tickles my brain after it enters my ear holes in the best ways. I'm completely affected. Like, just from tippy top of my head all the way down to my toes, through all my limbs. That's just disgustingly good. And I need all of that double time again. Wow. Okay, I'm trying to get to the right part, but I like this line about being born with Nostradamus. I mean, I believe that was another neurodivergent scientist from way back in pre-Christian days or something. I'm not sure how you exactly categorize it, but before the times of Christ or whatever they're calling it nowadays. So let's get back into that, because my ear holes, brain, and rest of me need all of that again. Double time run.
With Nostradamus like prophecies, words of fate. Pain shaped and the pain makes me not think straight. Brain checkmate, need restraint, since there's 2 chains and a whole cage to contain the pace of my train of thought. Cause it's all for morbid, more highly strong. And the soul is tortured, more highly strong from a new supported. And the more I want, more I feel awkward, like I'm caught in the storm and I'm launched to orbit. And from dusk till dawn, as a force of forces, it's up to the surface, it's coming, it hurts it, it's murderous mercy, this monster that's lurking. I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay.
I love me a good Brent. Oh. And Webby over here just singing up a storm. I love it.
Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. Let the monster out the cage. Feel it in my bloodstream, rushing through my veins. Feel him as he creeps through the halls in my brain. And he's always hungry, gotta keep him fed. After years spent trying to expel him from in my head, he started under the bed till he made himself a home in the furthest depths of my psyche, to the marrow in my bones. He's that
Dang, I'm gonna have to take that all the way back. My monsters were in my closet when I was a child, not under my bed. But that's because I had a folding cot and lived in a living room. And then after that, I had drawers underneath my bed, so there was no underneath the bed. But yes, so my monsters lived in my closet. Gotta take that back. Did I take it back far enough? I don't know. Yeah, I did not. I'm sorry. Now I'm like all distracted. Alright, I'm trying to find the right moment. I think this is about it. I think this is the end of runs first here before Webby comes in. Let's see.
Feel it in my bloodstream, rushing through my veins. Feel him as he creeps through the halls in my brain. And he's always hungry.
Wait, I think I was hearing the Webby and Ren, they're harmonizing together again. I love when they do that. It's so good.
gotta keep him fed. After years spent trying to expel him from in my head, he started under the bed till he made himself a home in the furthest depths of my psyche, to the marrow in my bones. He's that shadow that I cast, that reflection in the glass. He's that static in the silence telling me I'm not alone. In my DNA in that double helix, he lead the way and I fucking feel it's too late to make a vacate. He's chained to my fate. Maybe I'm crazy or that my fucking spirit is just plain weak for letting him win. Or maybe destiny that we spend the rest of our natural lives together. Why fight each other? Cause in the end I've felt an emptiness that's following me since a kid. But he was there to claim the occupancy. A lifetime later, right back where I started, you see. Till the credits roll, still it's just my monster in me. Yeah.
Ooh. Man, I'm kind of sort of like really relating to this song. I've had times in my life where I've been categorized like a villain or whatever, and I just kind of sort of lean into it because it's like, well, you want me to be the monster, you want me to be the bad guy. Here you go then. I believe that's the ADHD part of my ADHD. Which is not a healthy part of it. I try not to indulge those things unless pushed in a corner, and nobody puts Elsie in a corner.
I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. Let the monster out the cage.
What in the choral orchestration at the end was that? I love that. I'm going to have to take it back just for that part. I loved every bit of that choir type orchestration and voices just screaming at the end, letting out their inner monsters. I know I indulge my inner child. Uh, I try my best to keep my inner monster caged. Because it's never pretty when the tame monster becomes feral. Not very many people have seen that, and I try to keep it that way. Let's listen to the choir portion of this ending of the song one more time. And again, I will be leaving all the links in the description for the video and the countdown timer. Don't forget about that. One more time with the choir. That's just beautiful. I love that so very much. Can't wait to get into the next one. Stay tuned. I do plan on having an entire live stream for an entire revisit of the album once everything is out and I can get it in my schedule. Look out for the announcement on that. And if it's after that date, feel free to check out that live later on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the original content in the description. I am not a substitute. I'm just here to help promote. And thank you guys for being here. Love you guys, and we'll See you next time.